Okay, check it out. It's Santana again, stepping out. One of them brand new big boy toys.
Hey guys, I'm just here to do a quick little video on how to recover from a broken collarbone. I've now broken my collarbone twice. I broke it last year for the first time, about 11 months ago. I was overseas at the time, and unfortunately I probably didn't go through the required recovery to mend it as quickly as possible. So that look, I raced triathlon, so that time the recovery took me 4 weeks. I was back on the bike and running, 6 weeks swimming and 7 weeks doing resistance work. I broke my collarbone 10 days ago, and I just wanted to give you some insight onto how to sort of speed up the recovery and recover quite well. First thing that you need to be aware of is once you've broken your collarbone, you will sort of know if you've broken it. If you're having trouble lifting your arm up above shoulder height, there's a fair chance that you've broken your collarbone. It's usually, you can see it if it's broken as well. First thing you need to do is get yourself to Xrays and check with an X-ray. One of two things will happen. They'll X-ray, they'll check, and they'll know if it's in the right place. If it's in the right place, what usually happens a week later, you'll go back in and have another X-ray, and they'll just check to make sure, ensuring that first week that it hasn't moved, and then you can start your recovery. On the other instance, when you go back after that first week, they may decide that it might need to have surgery on it, and where you might need to get a plate or screws inserted. Again, that recovery, you could pretty much do the same thing, but you might just have to wait another week or so post-surgery. Just to let you know what I did, again, mine happened last Sunday. I began icing it pretty much straight away. I iced it for 3 days, and I iced it as many times as I could. I think it was vitally important to get the swelling down. The second thing, and a really important thing, is rest and mobilisation of the collarbone. When I went to the hospital, I'm just going to take my arm out, but they actually gave me one of these things because they're a lot more comfortable. It's an arm sling. What an arm sling does is actually keeps the arm down low like so. If you've broken a collarbone, the best way to do it is to use one of these things, which is a collar and cuff. They're quite easy to do. That's a normal triangular bandage that all you need to do is roll up that triangular bandage and tie it around your neck like so. Once you're in like that, whack your arm in, you give it a turn, and you've got a lovely collar and cuff sling. The reason why hospitals won't give you this sling is because it does put possibly a little bit more pressure through your neck, but for your collarbone, it's the way that you're going to heal and mend the quickest. The next thing I'd say is sleep. Very important when you sleep of an evening. There's only one way to sleep, and it's on your back. What I would suggest is that you're sleeping on your back with your 2 cushions. I'd have another cushion slightly under this side of the arm and lifting into your chest, so you can just lie down and rest your arm comfortably on there. The most important thing that you need to do is you must sleep with the sling. One of the most difficult things is sleeping when you've got a broken collarbone. So if you sleep with the sling, it's going to stay a lot more immobile. Last thing I was going to say was food. I've been very diligent on my food and trying to get as much nutrients and vitamins in as possible, including protein as well. So really, once you've done your collarbone, stick to the good foods, get as much, your body's screaming to get that bone right again. So give it as much as you can, rest it, ice it up, and keep it mobile. I'm about, like I said, I'm 10 days out, and I've got a fair amount of movement. Later on this week, today being Wednesday, by about the end of week 2, I'll start my water rehab, and this time I should be swimming by about week 3 to week 4 rather than week 6. Next week I'll be starting light running and also on the bike. So if any of those tips can help you recover from a broken collarbone quicker, I hope you can take them on board, and good luck recovering from your injury.
Okay, check it out. It's Santana again, stepping out. One of them brand new big boy toys. I do big boy things.